Oh, ground's trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas. Going to be a grim harvest here this year.
Abomination. Prepare yourself. It's dead. Good riddance to the vile beast.
The statue appears almost to hide in the shadowed and leafy glade, peering out at you from behind rustling branches. The wind rises and sings. A flurry of dancing leaves weaves an esoteric pattern around your feet.
The witch! The witch! She, they ran away. They ran to the north. The witch and the traitor.
What's that?
I'll yield to none.
Ha!
Quick, there's not a moment to spare. She has him, and there's no telling what she'll do. The Black Ring which fled, and she has a Magister hostage. You know what they're capable of, don't you? Mihaly's a good man. We need to help him.
The farm's gone. The farm's gone. And everyone inside it. I wonder if them strangers made it. I sure hope so. End times, I think. I think this is it. I think this is it for us all. I think these are the end times. There was a couple staying in my place. Young folks. Sweet folks. Hiding from the Reds. But then came the end. I wonder if they made it. I wonder if they made it.
She's up ahead, there! Get her! Get her! She's Black Ring! Black Ring and she'll gut you in a heartbeat! Oh, gods, I'm here! Go on, without me! Don't let her escape!
You sense a blur of movement to your side. Before you can react, there's a blade under your chin and a slim, pale hand upon your weapon. A voice whispers in your ear with a breathy purr.
A guest? How brazen of you to enter without knocking.
The press of the blade encourages you further into the room, then retreats. You turn to face a woman in black ring robes. She's pale and vividly beautiful, wearing a smile that's somewhere between impish and cruel.
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
She lowers her weapon and gives you a curious look. Not because of your response, though. She's noticed something.
You're no ordinary traveler, are you? You positively reek of sauce. Are you the one responsible for this mayhem surrounding us? Like recognizes like. The Black Ring had great uses for my powers. But those powers aren't enough to help us escape this place.
She gestures to where a young Magister is propped up on a cot in the corner. He's ashen and dazed, his shoulder bound in layers of crimson-soaked wound dressings.
This is Mihaly. We absconded together. I from the Black Ring and he from the Magisters. We fell for each other while I was his prisoner. Love will set you free. You look like someone who wouldn't turn down a good thing when it comes to them. How about a little deal? You help us, and I'll show you how to make true use of Source. Mihaly put himself at great risk to free me from Magister captivity. We made it clear, but he picked up quite a nasty wound. We found refuge in this charming hamlet. But then, well, I'm sure you saw for yourself. The landscape tore itself open, Voidwoken appeared. It was far too dangerous to try and move elsewhere. There was also some form of decaying shroud that aggravated Mihaly's wounds, but it appears to have dissipated. Small blessings. So, now we must escape this place. Help us, and I will help you. Thank you. Please, clear the way so that we can head south in the direction of the coast. The north is too dangerous. It crawls with Voidwoken. Once you've helped Mihaly and I pass freely, once we're truly clear, I'll give you what you want.
Her eyes speak volumes.
All that you want.
She slinks forward until her face is mere inches from your own.
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. And I intend to pay in full. Right now. Tell me, do you know exactly what I am? Excellent eye, my dear. You are correct. I am indeed a succubus. Love is my power. It enthralls those who lie with me and feeds me yet more power. My source abilities are linked to this aspect of me, and it is through this aspect that I must reward you.
You realize that her hand is caressing your arm. She gazes at you intently. Her eyes are oceans of violet. You could drown in them.
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall, just as I hope you won't use what I show you to become some sort of tyrant. Mahali understands who I am. That's why we're meant to be together.
She grins devilishly and pulls you close.
Let's see what you're made of.
She kisses you. She devours you. Suddenly she's all blinding light and come hither heat. Her heat enters you, thrust upon thrust, until she scalds, and with a scream, her nails digging for blood, all becomes an echo of the primal soul, a burst of overwhelming white. Slowly the heat abates as she releases you with a kiss. Your vision swims back into view, Almira observing you with a knowing smile.
My. That was intense, wasn't it? Truth be told, there was nothing really left to teach you, but I felt it would be rude to stop once we got going. You were ever so satisfying, though. Please, accept this little token of appreciation for your effort. Once you've caught your breath, I actually have another little request for you.
You have helped me to escape immediate danger, but I remain a fugitive from my old life, and the promises I made to it. The Black Ring swear allegiance to a powerful being, the God King. This is not mere oath of duty. This is the Covenant. And those who accept it are bound to the God King. They are sworn. I am sworn. You have to understand, Lucian's death fog broke us. We were left defeated, leaderless. And then the God King started to speak to us. He offered victory, immortality, anything we desired in exchange for loyalty. How could we refuse? Once you are sworn, there is no escape. Your life is the God King's. Fail or betray him and you are doomed. Unless you find a way to break the Covenant. That is where you come in, my dear. I discovered the existence of ancient implements called Swornbreakers. They are rumored to be able to break any magical pact, including the Covenant. While enslaved by the Magisters, I noticed a tablet in their excavation site in the Black Pits. It bore markings that looked very similar to how these Swornbreakers were described to me.
She smiles, fixing those violet eyes upon you once again.
Will you retrieve it for me?
It is a promise that you cannot break, unless you want to end up broken yourself. Those who are sworn to it are bound to the God King, come victory or defeat. If you try to break the Covenant unprepared, then you are sealing your own fate. He is a god for the godless, a beacon for those who have no place in this world. He seeks to cast down the world of the Seven and build a new world, with the Sworn at his side. The Black Ring flocked to him after Lucian unleashed his death fog. The undead stand by him because he offers them a return to life. I don't know why the Voidwoken flock to him, but I want to be with Mahali. That is why the God King and I must part ways. That is why I need a Swornbreaker.
Who needs thralls when I have selfless acquaintances such as yourself? By the by, a black little birdie told me you've a ship along the shore. That is where we'll go. Enjoy a bit of sun while we wait.